Just for a moment, imagine a universe not silent and empty, but full of life, abundant, intelligent, and curious. Imagine that we, the human species, are not the pinnacle of intelligence, but merely one voice among many in a cosmic chorus. What might these alien civilizations look like? Would they resemble us in any way, or be entirely alien to our understanding? Would they have developed languages, technology, emotions, maybe even compassion? Could we communicate with them? Or even recognize their intelligence if we saw it? And perhaps more chilling, what would they think of us? Our species is undeniably brilliant, but also deeply flawed. History reveals a violent and often self-destructive pattern. Wars, exploitation, intolerance. If another intelligent species were to observe us, what would they conclude? Would they see promise and potential, or danger and immaturity? Perhaps they'd take one glance and decide we're not worth the trouble. Just a planetary nursery filled with galactic toddlers still fighting over toys. Yet there's also hope in the idea. If these beings are far more advanced, perhaps they've overcome their own destructive tendencies. Maybe they've learned how to live in harmony, with themselves and with the universe. Perhaps they could share knowledge with us, help us leapfrog centuries of scientific and technological development. Imagine unlocking secrets of the universe, interstellar travel, curing diseases, understanding consciousness, all through contact with another civilization. Or perhaps contact would be our undoing. A meeting with extraterrestrial intelligence could be the most transformative or most destructive event in human history. It might lead to the extinction of our species, but for now, this is still the realm of speculation. Just science fiction. It could never really happen. Or could it? Music fades in. Let's start from the beginning, our place in the cosmos. Welcome to our home, the Milky Way galaxy. It's a vast spiral galaxy composed of gas, dust, dark matter, and roughly 200 to 400 billion stars. Our own sun is just one ordinary star nestled in a quiet suburb of this cosmic city. And yet, even with its enormity, the Milky Way is just one galaxy among hundreds of billions in the observable universe. Think about that. Billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars, most of them with planets orbiting around them. Suddenly, the idea of Earth being the only home of life seems improbable, doesn't it? So, how do we measure these unimaginable distances across the stars? Distances in space aren't measured in miles or kilometers. They're far too vast for those units. Instead, astronomers use the light year. The distance that light, the fastest thing in the universe, travels in one Earth year, about 5.88 trillion miles, or 9.46 trillion kilometers. To put that into perspective, our galaxy is about 100,000 light-years across. That means light from one edge of the Milky Way would take 100,000 years to reach the other edge, even moving at 300,000 kilometers per second. And when you look up at the stars at night, you're not just seeing points of light. You're looking back in time. The light from distant stars and galaxies may have taken millions or even billions of years to reach us. Some of the light we see tonight was emitted before Earth even existed. It's as if the night sky is a living archive of the universe's history. Every glowing dot is a relic from the past, whispering secrets of what once was. Given the sheer vastness of space and the staggering number of stars and planets, what are the chances that we are alone? To many scientists, the idea that humanity is the only intelligent species in the universe seems not only unlikely, it borders on arrogance. We used to believe Earth was the center of the universe. Then we learned we orbit the sun. Then we discovered the sun is just one star in a galaxy of billions. Now we know there are billions of galaxies. At each step, the universe has reminded us we are not the center of everything. And so, the question arises, Are we alone? Not long ago, it was a philosophical or religious question. Today, it's a scientific one. In recent decades, discoveries in astronomy and biology have changed the game. We've discovered thousands of exoplanets, planets orbiting stars beyond our solar system. Some of them are strikingly Earth-like, rocky, with temperatures that could allow for liquid water. We've found microbial life that can survive in boiling acid, frozen tundras, or even the vacuum of space. Life, it seems, is far more adaptable than we ever imagined. That's why many scientists now believe we could be just years away from our first confirmed contact with extraterrestrial life. Between the years 2020 and 2025, predictions have emerged that we may receive the first undeniable signs that we are not alone. This wouldn't just be a news headline. It would be the most important discovery in human history. And when that moment comes, what will the extraterrestrial being look like? Will it even be a being at all? Could it be a machine, a form of artificial intelligence, or even something beyond biology as we understand it? There are even those who believe that contact has already happened, perhaps long ago in our ancient history, misinterpreted as myths or divine encounters. But if contact does occur in our time, we might heed a warning from one of the most brilliant minds in modern science, Professor Stephen Hawking. Hawking, who once held the Lucasian Chair of Mathematics at Cambridge, the same post held by Isaac Newton, warned of the dangers of first contact. He drew parallels from history. Whenever a technologically advanced civilization encountered a less advanced one on Earth, the results were rarely good. For the latter, he worried that contact with a superior alien race might not end in friendly dialogue, but in destruction. Yet despite these warnings, human curiosity remains powerful. Throughout history, we have ventured into the unknown, taken risks, and reached for the stars. And it seems unlikely we would ignore the chance to reach out, no matter the danger. Because the truth is, we've already started. For over a century, our radio and TV broadcasts have been leaking into space. From the moment we invented wireless communication, we've been sending out a beacon, one that might one day be received by something or someone listening. And so the countdown begins.